Hey y'all, this is Leslie again, Scratch Made Homestead. I got Gucci on the right and Dixie on the left helping me out. We are moving stuff into the greenhouse right over there. And so this is one of my moringa plants. There's the other one. All right, Bobby Harrison, help a sister out. What do I need to be doing right now for my moringa plants? So let me walk you over here into the greenhouse and just show you what we've been up to today. In the video just before this one, we were transplanting the Scuppernong and muscadines into the pots. And so now you can see we brought them into the greenhouse. All this is muscadine. This is muscadine. These are the ones that were grown in a 5-gallon bucket. And yeah, they didn't do too good. But they're all still green. I mean, they don't look very good, but they're green. So I'm thinking they'll come out, and they got lots of roots. Lots of roots. Get out of here, little guy. And so these are the ones that were grown in the 35-gallon bucket. So big difference. Danny and I last weekend trimmed up and trained up our blackberries, and so these are the Apache blackberries. The Arkansas Travelers that we have, that if you can see right out there on that end of the blackberry vine is the Arkansas Travelers, and down there, way down there, is the Apaches. And so we decided the Apaches get really leggy, and so we decided that we needed to cut some of them off, and we made some transplants. So that's what that is. And that's what all these are. And then here, oh, look, there's Ozzy. Ozzy showing up. Hey, Oz. We have tons of lizards, y'all, and we call them all Ozzy. Now, this one looks to be a Ozzy Jr. right there. He's still little. Or could be a Harriet. We have Ozzy and Harriet, y'all. There you go, little guy. Look at those ribs. Can you see his ribs? Wow, that's interesting. Okay, sorry, I digress. So here is the Scuppernong that we transplanted. And that is one of my pineapple plants. I just brought it in. Wanda, I hope I didn't do it too early, but we'll see. And then over here, these are 2 hydrangea plants that Matthew, my son, had at his house, and he dumped them off on me, and I just hadn't had the time to do anything with them. So we're going to love on them through the winter in the greenhouse and see what happens. I have Amaryllis right back there, and that I got on markdown. And then these 2, y'all. It's crazy how much these 2 have grown since the spring. So I did a video on is my pineapple dead or alive, and I found it, and it was like that big under some leaves. That's it right there. This one was another one, this one right here was another one that I thought possibly was dead, but it was bigger than this other one. It's amazing how much these 2 have grown. And I really thought about just leaving them where they were and putting a plastic, not trellis, but, you know, cover them in plastic. And Danny said, no, we'll move the greenhouse. So that is what we have been up to today. I got a lot more room in here. And I'll tell you all a little secret. This right here, that's our poop soup buckets. Yep, rabbit. Very, very good fertilizer. Oh, and y'all, this is my avocado that I thought had died, and I just stuck it in the garden shed over there, and lo and behold, it had grown. I mean, it was this tall before I ever knew it. I do have some new leaves coming on, so it'll go in the greenhouse too. Not tonight, but and I'll be leaving the door to the greenhouse and the window open. Danny finally fixed the window for me, so I can hold it open now. Yeah, until we start to have cold nights, which you know, we could have one or two and then none and what have you. So, and let's see, this is a little live oak that I dug up. I'm trying to think, it was by something and I didn't want it to be there, so I dug it up, and it's been sitting in a bucket for a week. And I told Danny, when we get those Scuppernongs out of there, we are gonna plant the oak tree in there. And so that's what we did. All right, y'all, this just gives you, that's the Arkansas Travelers blackberries, and then way down there is the Apaches. So y'all can see the difference. That's my loofahs right there in the middle. Man, they still have blooms on them. And my beautiful zinnias that I love. All right, y'all, have a great Sunday evening. I pray that you have a very peaceful and graceful Monday. The last couple that we've had have not been so much, but you know, we take every day as they come, and at the end of the day, we say, we did well. All right, y'all, love and peace. Peace and love. Leslie with Scratch Made Homestead.